When I think about our Blessed Mother and my relationship with her, I must start from my childhood. As soon as we were born, my mother pinned a miraculous medal on our crib. She consecrated her children to the most Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Immaculate Heart of Mary. The daily rosary was part of our family life. There was a picture in our living room that said, "The family that prays together stays together," and my parents truly lived this. We had a statue of Our Lady of the Rosary in the living room, and Mom always placed flowers near her. I am the middle child of 7 girls, and our parents taught us to model our lives after our mother Mary. Although there were many times I caused my parents a lot of worry and distress, I always believed that Jesus and his mother were there, loving and guiding me throughout my life. My mother had an old hymn book, and as I played the piano, she would have me play many beautiful songs to Our Lady. Our family would gather around the piano, singing hymns such as "Hail, Queen of Heaven," or "On This Day, O Beautiful Mother." I still sit at the piano and play these hymns. We never watched many movies, but I'll never forget viewing The Song of Bernadette as well as The Children of Fatima. These movies showed the Marian apparitions. I remember being moved to tears. I dreamed of one day visiting these holy places. The words of the Blessed Mother affected me deeply. I never forgot her message to pray the rosary and make sacrifices for the conversion of sinners. My grandparents were very faithful. Daily Mass, along with the daily rosary, sustained my maternal grandparents. My grandfather always said that our Blessed Mother would pull him to heaven with the rosary. It was always in his pocket. My paternal grandmother was an amazing woman. She lived her faith, and the daily rosary was also part of her life. Her dedication to God and her love of the Blessed Mother were admired by her children and grandchildren. Although my grandfather never attended Mass, he was the most wonderful example of a loving, caring husband, father, and grandfather. After high school, I left home to get my Bachelor of Education. Daily Mass and the Rosary continued to be a huge part of my life. My home was in the Catholic Church, and it was there I found peace. It was after my first year of university that I went to a 2-week come and see with the Missionaries of Charity in the Bronx in New York. Daily Mass, Rosary, and prayers, while ministering to the poor, sick, and shut-ins were part of the convent life. I could feel the call to this vocation, and I felt an inner struggle to discern my vocation. Meeting Mother Teresa was an honor, and it was so humbling to pray next to her in the chapel. She modeled her life after Mother Mary. Her words, "Immaculate Heart of Mary, keep me in your most pure heart, so that I may please Jesus through you, in you, and with you." A month into my second year of university, I continued to discern if I had a call to religious life. I had a beautiful aunt, Sister Mary Becker, who was a Redemptristine nun. She encouraged me to continue to pray the rosary, and God would show me the way. I think she secretly hoped I would join her in the cloistered order. A few weeks later, I prayed a rosary novena over 4 hours, that if I was to marry, God would send me the right person. At the time, I was taking a theology course, and I wrote a paper on Mary, our mediatrix. The Blessed Mother interceded, and it was the next day I met the man who would be my future husband. For my wedding, my parents walked me down the aisle to the song, Ave Maria, Gratia Plena. As I kneel before you, as I bow my head in prayer, take this day, make it yours, and fill me with your love. I was so grateful to the Blessed Mother for finding my husband that this song was perfect.